Today I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about the Stamp Act. So yesterday we talked about the Sugar Act, where there was a tax on sugar and a higher tax on coffee and indigo and I forget the other, wine. Today we're going to talk about the Stamp Act. So King George, he still wanted more money for England. So he decided to create the Stamp Act. The Stamp Act put a fee. They had to pay money every time something was done with an important paper. So that meant if you went and gave a paper to the court, you had to pay money. If you got a newspaper, you had to pay money. If there was any kind of a legal document, like you got married and signed your marriage certificate, you had to pay money. So anything that had to do with an important paper, you had to pay money. Well, the colonists were not happy because this is another tax that they didn't get to vote for and that England just said you have to pay. So not happy, right? So they started shouting, "No taxation without representation." That means you should not be able to give me a tax if you don't let me vote. So representation means that I get a say in what happens. So the colonists were not happy and they were protesting, saying, "No taxation without representation." Well, the colonists rebelled. So rebel means when you say, "I'm not going to do what you want." So they said they're going to teach England a lesson by not buying anything that England tried to sell them. So England would export into America. America would import things from England like tea and fabric, cloth, things like that. And so the colonists said, "I'm not going to buy anything that England wants to sell me to show them that I'm angry that they keep giving us these taxes." So when you decide you're not going to buy something from somebody, that's called boycott. That was one of your vocabulary words this week, boycott, okay? So they refused to buy anything from England. Well, that meant that England got even less money. So King George decided he didn't like that. So he said, okay, I'll take away the Stamp Act. That means repeal. He repealed the Stamp Act. He took it away and said no more. So the colonists won. They were able to get what they wanted by protesting, by saying, "No, we don't like this. And to show you we don't like it, we're going to boycott English goods." So that's what happened with the Stamp Act.